Hey, welcome back to, we have a problem. Here's the basic problem. It got deleted. Most of my maps are actually backed up on another drive. The one I'm looking for right now isn't. What happened, I don't really understand what happened. Alright, if you, give me a folder for a sec. If you make a folder, or make anything, it doesn't really matter what it is. Give me a new folder. Do not want. If I don't want this, and honestly at this point I don't, let me, hang on a sec. If I don't want this, I can decide to hit delete, but now it's there, I can restore it, and no one cares, right? If I do what I've been doing since the 90s, on any Intel computer when I switched over to them from better ones, if I hit shift delete, it goes the hell away forever, we're done. Evidently, something similar to that is what happened. It's what I usually do with backup files. I'll have the primary save file, and when I'm done recording or whatever, when I'm done doing something I want to keep, I'll copy that. So I have my map, and then I have my map dash copy, and I hard delete, shift delete the copy, and then make a new copy of the new one. Somehow what happened, it lied to me about it being focused, like, when I clicked on the do not want, and deleted the whole damn save folder. Most of what I have is on a whole nother drive in a thing of half a terabyte of save games files. This wasn't backed up. It should have been, and I shouldn't have had that problem, but I did. So I'm going to try to see what happens. First of all, if I just go, into here, if I just make a folder called saves, is that enough? I don't know. Might be. Because I've tried everything for the last hour or so to recover with 3 or 4 different programs which just started getting in each other's ways. Okay. So I don't have anything to load, but I can just do this. What I'm going to do is this, because I have most of the information I need. Allow cheats, game rules. We had, this was 40, which I like. Done there. I'm allowing cheats. I'm going to go, difficulty was hard. I'm going to go into options, give it my seed, which I imagine will probably be the same. I guess I don't know, but I assume so. So with that done, let's create world. Do I start on the beach with the tree and the stuff? I don't know yet. Man, I'm annoyed by all this. This is the closest thing I can get to fixing this. It's this or I give up, and I don't like giving up. So we're going to do this, and then we'll talk about how it's going to make sense eventually. Loading, making, happening, go on, do it. Alright, so last time I was on top of that tree, but this is basically it. And then I'm going to go into, because I have cheats, I'm going to go into game mode, spectator, so I can see what's going on. I want to go over here, make sure that that thing exists, the monument. Yeah, it's right there. Can I go faster than that? Okay. So that's a thing we have. That's good. I'm counting on that being a thing. We hadn't got to it yet. Over here ought to be that Mushroom Island where I've been doing stuff, right? It's never happened. This map, as far as it knows, has never existed, so it's taking a second to load in information. There it is. That's where we've been for the last couple of weeks of gameplay of building stuff that's now necessarily not here. That's kind of okay, and I'll show you why in a sec. I just want to be sure I'm right. That looks all good enough. Okay, over here ought to be past the monument that I can just fly over because I can't do anything to me in spectator mode. Assorted things, including a village that I don't really even care if it's there, but it'd be nice if it were, that I was abducting guys from. That's half a kilometer from spawn. I'll get there in a sec. Just another... I'm getting there. I got a pumpkin here once. Bright side, this was all recent. As I just started this map 2 or 3 weeks ago, so there's the village. Okay, good news. And then I assume that the nether is the same, if everything else is, so that monument, the fortress I've been, I was looking at a monument. The fortress I was, in the last episode, just getting a plan to get to without having a problem, back when those were the problems I had. I assume it's still there. I could probably... I'm trying to think exactly... Oh, I know exactly where it was, actually. Let me go to, get away from the monster fish. I'm going to go to creative mode for a sec to put something together. Because it was right... I was here. Okay, this is technically a bit different, isn't it? Let me... Game mode, creative... Get down here. I gotta see this from the perspective that makes sense to me. It was right here, and now it's not. It's really close to right here, though. There was a mushroom here that I built it against, and I guess that's not here now. There are minor changes between versions. I could just start this up in 1.18.2 like I did. Then it would be here. An advantage to this happening is potentially I now have... whatever's on the map is 119, including, you know, whatever new things that I don't otherwise have. Go ahead and give me, I don't care what, fire charge for all I care. That's how I got in here first time. Get these on, figure out... Yeah, that was just right here somewhere. I'm going to call it right here, in fact. Let's throw these into the ground like this and like this. And that was really all there was to that. Throw in a fire charge, because I'm really clever. Throw in a fire charge that doesn't... does it right-click that? I don't think so. Oh, it is. Lose this for a sec. Let's just go see if this looks the same. I assume so, but I don't know. So far, it's similar. There should be a... Yeah, there's a fork. Okay, so we have that. And him. Good. So, technically, I would say... I don't want to say no damage, because... Observe, but... The good news is, I'm not hopeless. I don't want these. What I can do from this point... Because I have, videos, including the latest one... If I can drag this over here. Which I can, you know, just... I got it muted, but I just flipped through the whole book today, a couple hours ago, and I can pause this on any given frame and see what I have to write into the book. So I can actually reestablish what we had, just, you know, via creative mode, get what I need to have what I used to have. Day 329 was the latest one. I can set that with time shifting, I think. I'm trying to think what the command is, but you can do it. So, it's bad, but it's not... It could be worse. Technically. There are worse ways this could be a problem. I don't like it, but it's what it's what we have to work with. I don't know, not flying. I don't know if, like, little minor, like that one, mushroom was gone to put the thing against, but, like over here there was half a portal that had gold that I hadn't got to yet. I don't really care. I can get gold my way later, but it was kind of visible from around here. Yeah, it's right there. Is there still a boat here too? Okay, so like if I wanted to be really, if I wanted to do this without mentioning that it had happened, I could conceivably go through. What the hell is that? There are no sticky keys on my computer. Get off me. I hate that so much. It's just I'm having a really good day with computers. That's still here. There was probably, I don't know, for all I know, it's different stuff in the box. But again, we're not really, it's about the same, actually. Well, wait, no, because I got that one, well, that's soaked. It used to be a hoe. Whatever, it's not my problem. we're going to move on and restore this a different way than just restoring it, a longer, more complicated way. But it's not. I hadn't really built anything anywhere that wasn't on this island, except for a big uh at 0 by 0, wherever that is, here somewhere. I had that village. I'm actually going to make my way to the island where I kind of live. Again, I've got videos to go through, and I just opened the box that isn't going to be over here, but I know exactly what was in it. I happen to know exactly what was in my junk box, where I've just been stashing things. I can replicate all that. I can basically just give myself all that stuff back and then time shift it to day 329, whatever we decided it really is. It's still a lot of effort, but it's going to be less than just it'll take less time to get it back to where it was than it took to get to the point where we lost it, is what I'm saying. It's not a big deal. Let me, while I'm thinking, game mode, just go up with what, don't do that. Come here. Go up to what I had. Is this still going to be what I saw, or is it different because it's a new version? I don't know. I don't care about this. And again, I can get numbers from the videos and just see where I was. It was right here somewhere was, however, because the mine shaft is still here. That's helpful, kinda. That's the lush place. So right about here, please don't hitch. Right about here I had, yeah, we knew this is about how far we ever got. Yeah, I know what I had for, oh, glow squid's neat. I know what I had for stuff. I know what I had for enchantments on my stuff. I know what I had is just stuff lurking that I've been meaning to throw away and didn't. I can do it. It'll take hours, but it won't take days. Like, it'll take less days. It's just... Oh, I threw stuff into the... I couldn't figure out what the hell was bobbing there. They're like, what the hell could that possibly... That's me, I did that. It'll evaporate on its own. So yeah, it's like day 0, technically, right now. I guess what I'm going to do is rebuild in creative mode the stuff that we don't have. I'll skip some of the stuff, like bothering to do the little bits that got us the ability to do what we wound up doing. I could, if I really wanted to be representational of the reality of it. There's sand over here at the beach that I stole to get started on making glass, and I could eradicate that if I really cared that it exists again, even though it shouldn't. I could kill off a few villagers that are over there in the village. There's another village that way. I went all the way that way at one point to get some stuff. I don't really care that it's back on the map. If it is, again, things might be different, just because it's a new version, but apart from everything just being horrible, it's fine. That's how I rate these things. It's fine with a chance of it's partly horrible, mostly fine. That's the forecast, and also nighttime. Give me a sec. I'm gonna look through the video a bit and see if I can figure out. I know that my machines were like right here, except I don't know per se. It was roughly, it can be anywhere, it doesn't matter. I'll just put them back roughly where I found them. Rebuild them real quick. They're easy enough if I have unlimited materials. You know, put back my box and my bed and my village and my stuff, and I'll be right back. There is no overemphasizing how horrible VLC is at going frame by frame. That took a long time. Let me make this done so I never have to do that again. Day 0, made a book. Okay, I was really flipping through these. It would, like, show me day 5, but show me page 5. That updated after that. And then after a couple of dozen frame advances, it started looking like I was using an enchanting table. It was just bad. I think it's done. I can go through later and make sure, but I think it's alright. Yeah, I didn't even try replicating. I didn't really like how the open parenthesis was at the end, so it's cool. Give me what are they actually called? Lecture, probably. That. I need that for here, because that's where it goes. And I need to put that book on it. Oh no. I have a question suddenly. Is that cool? Are we alright? Again, I think it's okay. That's weird. Get away from me with that. So apparently we're okay, right? Because I don't have to do that again? Cool. Anyway, we're caught up to the most hilarious entry in the world of history of having thought that I have 0 tools because my game broke. I'm done. Alright, so about that, let me get, let me just, let me get, some, 2 things. Give me glass, I know I want that ultimately. And, I guess dirt. Wait, can I get furrowed stone? How do you even, what is that stuff? Well, I don't care, it's dirt, I'll just fix it later. Basic dirt, and we'll go, get, well, there were stairs here, I'll figure that out sometime. I know the basic, and I need a lantern, by the way. And probably, what was I using? Like dark oak. Those is what I had to play with. It's raining because that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna go put the farmland back. I did get I didn't really. Why can't I? I got these more or less put back. I think there were a couple of things, but nothing I care too much about. I can look at it later. I just got tired of clicking around and getting the numbers precise. It's fine. Down here somewhere. I'm not really somewhere. I do know where. It was like there's 70. Did I start at? I think I started at 70. It seems like it. And 30. Okay. So if I, you know what, it's going to be close enough. Again, we're just sort of trying to keep up with what happened instead of what is. I'm going to put in the farm stuff real quick. Hang on. Okay, farm's in place. Let's go put down that tree. I don't know if I'm even going to bother putting the villagers back here. They were just kind of existing. I don't think they were terribly bad. I think they'd served their purpose, essentially. So I think, I might even move. I am going to move the tree. Let's say I did this before everything went to hell. I'm going to move it here because I don't want the podzol to infect farmland. It just doesn't help me. So we'll just put that there. Probably this makes sense. Why not? It's something I would have done whether I did or not. And dirt here for the tree to go onto. And box for the saplings and things to end up. And I probably had some spruce. I don't even care what I had. Maybe a few of these as well, do. Throw these in here like that, because that's the plan. And then give me these guys, and we'll just plant that. It'll grow on its own, and it'll be fine. I'll just restock wood when I can. Next big thing I want to get into is I'm going to need to make some changes to what I'm holding, but it's fine for a bit. I'm just going to path this back to 0 by 0-ish to where the village ought to be. I'll just build the village, basically, is what I'm going to do. 300 by... I think I went this way first and then turned, so I'm going to do this for the next hour and then come back. Hang on. Alright. Should be the village as it was, minus a couple of things I need to talk about. Give me searchiness. And here's the thing about this. I had 208 villagers. I know because that's how many beds there are. I just finished feeding them. So there's 128, 192, 208. And to get this to actually do any good, let me go to game mode survival, so I can actually just place these down independently. Should work, I think. I'll just use them up. And it might be better if I walk through this thing backward. Doesn't really matter. I mean, if I get a couple of kids, I guess it could happen. They'll just grow up. It doesn't make any real difference. Get all of these guys in. Some of them should find jobs. The rest will just hang out and be villagers a bit. None should escape. I've got everything in place to prevent that. They should, at some point, start producing. There's a kid. You know, iron guy. They won't be breeding, so I'll just end up with the right number, basically. Got 16 left. 12, 8, blah, 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 done. And that should be the whole their instant village. A lot faster this time. Last time it took a few episodes to just stack up, store up enough money to get enough glass to get everything. You know, that'll just, they can chitter until they decide that they've talked to someone and make iron guys and whatever. Let me get back to creative, which is what I need next. To get a couple last things done, I think. By the way, I've never slept. There were phantoms last night while I was building. This isn't anything yet, but it's connected. It'll be the iron and roses. This is... Oh, you know, I had a bunch of money. How much did I have? Like a stack and a half in the end of, Give me, those. Let's just say I had that much. Ish. You know, why not? Maybe a couple, just one of these, just to placeholder it. Oh, and I had, but I'll look at it later. I have to go look at the file to figure that out. Let me get home. Why? Let me get home. Oh, I'm hitting shift like an idiot. Hit control, I'll go faster, I guess. Home ought to be some, farmland that's to that tree's ready anytime. Don't hitch. By the way, unrelated, I hope, to anything that just went wrong today, I did kick up my RAM. I've got 64 gigs now. Oh, no, I mentioned that, didn't I? Did I? It still says it's 2048 up here, so I don't know why the hell it... There used to be a simple way, kind of, to allocate more RAM. I don't know where that went or how you would do it now. I'm trying to figure that sort of thing out. Give me, quartz. Because I know I had close to a stack, and just for my trouble, let's say I have a stack. I didn't actually put that in here yet. I also need another bucket of water and a bucket of lava, which are going to come in handy as I do stuff here. I've got these. I have that. I have a house. I don't have a house. I did have a house right here somewhere. I can put that off. That was more for lurking, which I'm not doing today. I'm busy. That's important. Give me a, can I have, mush, okay, it must be mushroom. They updated the name. There's no way to get just a brown one, is there? I thought maybe it's a command. Well, I'll figure that out when I do. I had one of these in brown, and it's like not likely to happen, so it was kind of cool that I got it. Let me figure out where I'm going to put these and build back my sugarcane thing and my ovenator thing, and it's going to be another few minutes, so I'll just pause. Hang on. While I'm building this, it occurs to me I'm going to do something I should have done the first time, which is to put this, instead of having that whole lifty bit, I'm just going to put this right here with box here and here, I guess. And this is going to actually be the output from the ovenator. And then this can go... Can it? I don't see why not. Yeah, well, I might be wrong. Let me build this and find out. Hang on. I think that'll work. I mean, obviously I can open this because there's glass above it, so that's not a problem. That's input for go to the oven. And then the back here is where stuff drains in because there's bamboo up there. So that ought to work. I'm going to finish this up and come back. Hang on. Alright, I think I've got this where I want it. It's all powered. It does its thing. Stuff going in there. And that looks like it ought to work. So now I'm going to go over and get the slightly more complicated. This thing done is slightly more, a lot more complicated. I just need to add water to it also. And sugar cane, but I'll come back in a bit. Hang on. Okay, and this looks like it's working. I got a box here I haven't filled it up with. That was filled up with paper. This can fill up with... give me paper for a sec. Give me... I'll just make it happen because it does seem like I ought to have that. Go ahead and just... It was completely full, I remember that. Okay, there's that. That leaves... Yeah, I can put my house back. It was a house just to have a house to lurk in. I'm not too worried about lurking right now. Oh, yeah, that's a thought. Give me that for one thing. Don't get out. Let me find the spot that I want. Hang on a minute. Alright, that puts that back. I don't have any wood. I did have some. Dark. Give me a couple stacks of these, and I'll just... That's about what I had stored up, I think. Doesn't really matter from here on out. We'll just, do what we do. This was all... Okay. Like... some dirt. I don't really know. To say about halfway full. Like this. Yeah, it's hard to... I'm not used to creative mode, honestly. What the hell is this? Get out. And, that's good. That leaves, well, a couple of... It was all the junk that I had, which was like, oh, off the top of my head, I had a repeater for some reason. So that thing. I'll look back through the videos and see what else ought to be in there, but it's that sort of thing. It seems like I... Did I ever have a box back here? I meant to get one at some point. I'm not sure I had that. I'll find out. That... Oh... Yeah, there's one damn thing I need to do real quick. And by real quick, I mean it'll be a minute. Hang on a sec. Now I just need like a dozen sheep, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many I had? We'll just say it's this many. Make them all the right color so I have these in reserve for whatever I'm going to do about it. Is there anyone left? Okay. That leaves, apart from, yeah, figuring out the junk box, which isn't... Oh, give me, really? Okay, give me this then. Seal this thing up so we don't have any visitors. That was part of the deal. That's wrong. And the backside, especially now that, there's no mushroom back here to help. Why the hell is it raining? I think that works. Let me take a nap. Hang on. Okay, now I need, diamond. Thanks. That. 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 Let's put this stuff on. I'll figure it out in a minute. Where did I leave off? Hatchets, I suppose. That. I didn't have that. I think that's everything. Give me, let me pause this and figure out the books I need. Hang on. Alright, let's get started on mending, unbreaking, silk touch, and efficiency. Should be what I had on that or something like it. I need more stuff. Hang on. Okay, I'm working on this. My oh, I need unbreaking. My armor was all unbreaking. So I can't really... Well, I can pull them down and kind of move them around, but it's not that easy. Give me that. Unbreaking, 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 and unbreaking. I'm pretty sure I had. I had feather falling, but I'm not sure what number it was. Respirations in there. That's fine. I can get feather falling on my own. Just I'll buy it from someone at some point. It doesn't really matter. That doesn't really have anything yet, so I need efficiency, mending, and fortune, I guess. Efficiency, mending, fortune is I think what I had. And that finishes up that thing. That needs, it's just back and forth. Man, you know what? Do give me this. Can I just do that? It's 4. Alright, whatever. Mending should be on a fishing rod. And other things. Mending should be on that. Mending is on that. Should be on this. Should be on that. I'm gonna go back to doing this for a bit. Hang on. I think I've got it. That was like that. Was so well, one of them was so. I think that was actually efficiency 4, but we'll just say that's what happened. Unbreaking of mending and fortune. Fortune, unbreaking, efficient. Okay. Silk, lure and luck. Unbreaking, looting, smite. If I had fire aspect, maybe I don't care. Mending on efficiency. Is that there's no efficiency on a sword. And that's power 5 and unbreaking and mending, and I can get some arrows, although I can get more of these later, so let's just say I have some arrows. Which go up there. I'll figure out a spot for I can put that in. Oh, give me that. I had a nether box, or a thing for stuff from the nether. And I had just put this down before it puked, which was going to be for arrows. So let's say there's about that many. Sounds about right. Oh, and that. That's more or less that. What else is there to worry about? I think that's basically it. And take a nap so I'm not doing this at night. Whatever I don't have, I can figure out and give it to myself in the downtime. But I think that more or less sit. More or less gets me where I want to be. So game, if I'm wrong, I'll think of it. Survival. And yeah, so now we're back to about where we were before everything puked a couple hours ago. That was horrible. Oh, you know what I don't have? Give. Why don't you believe me? Oh, you know, it's / give me a. Oh yeah, we have these now. I forgot about that. Interesting. That. I should have that back. I have that back. We're good. I'll figure out what else I need. Let me pause and just go make sure the village is doing anything for me. Hang on. That's good. Just not the village, but I'm just checking. This, I'm pretty sure is working. Yeah, it's all full already. Well, parts of it are all full. Probably the parts that matter. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that? How is that full? Because it's going the wrong way. That's interesting. Hang on. I might. Oh, these ought to be draining now, right? I assume so. Oh, goody. Yeah, looks better. I don't know how I got that wrong. Just did, apparently. And, village. Let's go have a look and see it. That otherwise should be fine. Hang on a sec. There's that, and it's about what you would expect. I gotta, like, open these guys up to want this stuff, of course, but it'll work itself out when it does. I can just go. Oh, well, I have money. I can do. Yeah, I can do that whenever I want. There is one last thing. Let me get home for no reason first. Hang on. I didn't put the stairs back. I'll get to it. Oh, I didn't do that. I'll get the stone thing built and the chickens, and that doesn't really matter right now. What matters a little more to me. Why is there no day on that, by the way? Well, it was 329. I remember that. Oh, give me the book. Don't touch me. Day. Day 329 was that. Now I'm done with that. And because that's day, and it's actually thinks it's day 8, and because it's wrong, how do you do set time? No. Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. It is time set. Oh. It isn't. I still don't know. Hang on a sec. It might be time add. And give me, if it's 329, I think it's 24. What happens if I hit 1,000? Oh, you can do that now. Okay. Say it's the next day. Just ought to be. Time add. Oh, it's not going to be. It's going to be because I'm already on day 8. 322 day. Does that work? Day 3, that's what I want. Is this right here. That's where we are, and nothing ever happened that was horrible, but okay, we're done. God, that. I've been doing this like 3.5 hours now, just recording, and before that I was trying to recover the file. I'll get the stone generator back, I'll get some chickens back. I can't think of anything else I really need to... whatever was in that junk box, I'll figure it out. Wow. For now, I'm going to split, and you can like and subscribe and whatever else is involved in making it worth having done this. And I'll see you next time, which might be in a while because I hate Minecraft now. So, okay, later, bye.